Merry meet everyone, and thank you for watching Witches of the Moon. I am your Thursday co-host with Dragonwind, Houston, and this week we are talking about Yule, different ideas and different ways we celebrate. Personally for me, I'm not going to go into the history aspect of it, just because I'm doing this off the top of my head. For Yule, or at Yule, it's one of my favorite times because just the holiday season in general kind of gets me excited, even though that it's been Christianized, but that's not a big deal to me. And I think for me it's more about spending time with family and friends and having fun and being merry and all that jazz. So for me, Yule, I like the aspect of the battle of the Oak King and the Holly King. This is a time of year where on Yule, when the Oak King wins the battle, the Oak King is kind of the bringer of light and the bringer of fertility, I guess you could say, as where the Holly King is the king of the underworld. He brings in the dark half of the year, which is at midsummer or Litha. I've loved that that lore or that mythology or that legend or that archetypal figures. I love those. So that's something that I like to do. Usually for Yule, I am solitary. So usually for Yule, for me, for the past 2 years or so, I wake up on the day of the solstice early, get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, depending on what I have in the house, and I come outside. If it's not snow on the ground, or even if it is snow on the ground, I come outside and I say, I give a thank you or a greeting to the sun, and I thank it for coming back to life, I guess you could say. Kind of like a blessing of the new year or of returning light into the world kind of thing. That's just something I do. I feel that Sabbats don't have to be extravagant. I mean, they can, and they're beautiful that way. But you can honor the Sabbats in small and simple ways and still feel the energy of the Sabbat throughout the day. I'm not someone who sits down and does the same ritual or the same thing for each Sabbath. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I don't have a set ritual for Yule or a set ritual for Samhain or Litha or Ostara or Imbolc or any other of the Sabbats. I do small things throughout the day or throughout that season that remind me of the energy and help me connect more with the earth and the rhythms of nature and of the deities associated with that. But there are times where I do get invited to the groups that are around here in the Charleston area. I'm a part of a community group called Low Country Cast. I think I've talked about it before, but it stands for Low Country Council of Alternative Spiritual Traditions. I've been on. We have kind of like a board or people who kind of lead the group, which I think every group kind of needs. I've been the webmaster for 2 years, and we voted last week. We have kind of like votes on who will be elected next year, and I was voted again for webmaster, which is cool. I enjoy my job. I enjoy being a part of it and being part of the community and the family aspect, but I also enjoy being solitary. But with that, we had our annual Yule Ball. I think it was last weekend, the 13th, Saturday the 13th. It's an amazing event. We hold it at a small little bar. They have a back room where they have concerts and stuff, and we get there early and we decorate everything, and it's festive, and we dress up. It's like a formal event. There's no kids. It's kind of like a holiday party. So this is one of the events that Low Country Cast doesn't have, it doesn't allow kids because, you know, it's kind of adult party. We had an open bar. We had food, music, merriment. It was a lot of fun. And then we did there's many names you can call it. We called it the White Elephant Gift Exchange, or the Pirate Gift Exchange, or the Chinese Gift Exchange. There's a lot of different names. But we did that, and that's always fun. You know, you bring a random gift, and you draw numbers, and you can either pick a gift under the tree, and then if, you know, or if someone picked a gift before you and you like it, you can take their gift and they have to do something else. It's just a lot of fun, and that's always something that I look forward to. Just getting more involved in the community of like-minded individuals this time of year is great. Just being with family and friends during this time of the season I find is great. Me and my partner have been invited to a Yule celebration at our friend's house that has a part of a local circle. We were a part of it, and we're still friends, but me and my partner have decided to go solitary, but every once in a while they will invite us back and into their rituals and things like that, and it's great. Usually it's, I don't want to say more of a Wiccan base, because I think everyone in that group is more of a different spirituality. People based on shamanism, basic or traditional witchcraft, to Wicca, to eclectic. I like the group, but at the same time I felt at that time it was kind of constricting on my beliefs, so that's why I stepped away. I know I'm not really talking about Yule, I'm just rambling in general, but that's what my video is going to be about. It's just rambling on Yule and what I do, what I like to do, and kind of what the season means to me. So, but I don't know, Yule, it's truthfully, I mean, I celebrate both Yule and Christmas, because I get to go home with my family, and my parents and my family are Christians, which I think it's great if they find that they find peace, and that they find peace in Christianity. That's awesome. I don't know how to put this. I'm not a Christian basher. I guess you could say that. I'm not. I love when people of different faiths come together and they have a great time, or they can learn from each other. What I don't like is when people of particular religion, I think everyone has this thing, particular religions think that their religion's the only way. I found my parents aren't like that. My family's not like that. They're open to what I know or what I believe in, and they're okay with it. You know, there's still questions that they ask every once in a while, or there's certain things that they say, oh, he's just doing his thing. But that's okay. If they want to know, if they want to know anything, they know they can ask me. And I'll tell them the truth. There's nothing to hide. I don't have anything to hide. So yeah, I think for me, Yule is just a great time of the year just to get together with family. Like every Sabbath. I think every Sabbath is a great time to get together to honor the season with friends and family. But also, you can find small ways to honor Yule yourself. There's a great tradition that I also like to do, is keeping a candle lit the night on Yule Eve into Yule, is keeping a big candle lit on my altar or at a safe fireproof place so I don't burn the house down while I'm sleeping, or in a jar candle, a big jar candle, which is what, if you saw my regular channel, that's kind of what my big jar candle's for. And just welcoming in the light. I know it's like a mid-tone to Imbolc. Imbolc is when you actually really bring in the light. That's the Festival of Lights, or the Candlemas, if you want to go that way. But I apologize, I'm rambling. But to finish the video, so it's not super long, I feel that Yule is just a great time to get together. You know, I think I've said it like 5 or 6 times, but repeating myself in the main subject. This time of year, especially this year, I love getting crafty and making gifts instead of buying them, because all of us, not everyone, you know, has the budget where you can go out and buy these awesome gifts for people. You can get little things here and there and then make them into something amazing, which is something I'm working on now. So yeah, I think a great thing, or a tip that I'll leave you with before I end the video is don't fret if you don't have, you know, great funds to buy your particular individual or buy your special someone a gift. Make them something, spend time with them. That's the most important thing, I believe. Yule is the time that if you don't have anything to give, you have your time, you have your presence. Sit down, watch a great movie, listen to music, laugh, bake, just have fun. Don't fall into the corporate craziness that Christmas or the holiday season now has become. Just remember that giving gifts isn't the only thing about this season. Being alive, being healthy, being thankful for what you have. I know it's just past Thanksgiving, but Yule is also a time to be thankful that you still have a family, that you still have friends, that you still have your significant other, that you still have your job, or you still have a car, or you still have a house to live in. It's the little things. Get a cup of coffee, make some tea or whatever, and just take in the sun's warmth and be thankful. So that's what I'm going to leave you guys with today. I hope you guys have a great Yule season. I will be... the video, I think I'll post, if I can, I'll post a video of my days on Thursday, and that's Christmas next week, but I'll try. I'll be back home, and I don't know if I'll have cell signal, so, anywho, I hope you guys have a great day. Many blessings, and much love.